Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at the Asylum's bow. So it has the piercing spray perk on it. It's a set bonus. When you deal damage with arrow spray, you cause enemies hit to take 50% more damage from the direct damage portion of your next snipe, scatter shot or poison arrow used within 5 seconds. Now what we want to test is whether is it only a one-time buff? So I use arrow spray, then I use scatter shot and the buff is gone, or will it work for the full 5 seconds? That's something kinda important. I don't think it will be used in PvE unless you're a bow build maybe, but even there, it's, I don't know, not that good. But in PvP I can definitely see it being used, especially if you combine arrow spray with scatter shot, because scatter shot, it's a really nice ability. It deals really good damage already. And it heals you, right? After the enemy's disorient ends. So it's really kind of strong and you can buff this. I'm not sure if it buffs the heal portion, but it probably will if it buffs the damage portion as well. But not guaranteed. So yeah, let's first test that. Other than that, actually I like it. Like in PvP, you can't activate this stuff out of stealth, right? You can't just use a snipe and then get the extra damage bonus. You have to cast arrow spray. You probably could cast snipe and then arrow spray. Arrow spray has a faster animation, so it might hit the enemy before your snipe impacts. That probably also works. Now let's just see. When you snipe from here, 9k damage. Was a crit. Was a crit. 16k. So it went from 9k to 16k. That's almost twice the damage. That's actually way more than 50%. It probably double dips with CP and other stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure. Now, let's actually see. 14, 18. Yeah. So it only works once. 28, 18. So it's a one-time use. A little bit bad, but otherwise it might be too strong. Because you have seen my snipe. I'm not even using... Let me use a weapon power pot. Let me try to get the crit. 19k. 30k. Oh, it's like 11k more damage. And yeah, in PvP, technically, like I said, this has a 20 meters. And this has 35, so it obviously focus range has a higher range. But you probably could get it to hit both together and actually deal a ton of damage. Before the enemy probably can react, he might be dead, because yeah, I mean, you can cast a snipe and after that light attack and the poison injection. That's a huge, like that's a lot of burst damage right there. The bow definitely might be good in PvP. 4.4, 6.6. Now obviously, the smaller the damage is, the less the impact of the 50%, but you know, snipe is one of the strongest, of the hardest hitting abilities in the game. So an extra 50% is just insane. On top of that, I'm not sure if one of your buddies could use this bow and you hit then the other dude with the snipe, if it actually would also get the increased damage. That's something that has to be tested later on. But for now, in PvE, I don't see it being used unless you might be a bow build. So you use arrow spray snipe to really empower the snipe damage tick, because I'm pretty sure if you just stack a lot of weapon damage and that kind of stuff, will hit really hard. Then maybe. But other than that, like on a dual wield bow build, I don't see, like Maelstrom bow will still be stronger. In PvP, however, this can definitely help a ton with bursting. Just like I showed you, you use snipe and then arrow spray, more or less both things will impact at the same time. Poison injection in there, or a draining shot or other stuff, and the dude will be dead no matter what. So yeah, definitely something to look into. Now, please let me know what do you think about this new like weapon. Well, it's a set, this weapon set, one piece set. Do you like it? Do you think it might be even useful in PvE? Please let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Cheers.